Assalamu alaikum. We have a word problem on quadratic equations. This has been taken from D3. It is basically practice now 10, in which the figure shows a right angle triangle ABC, whose dimensions are the hypotenuse AC is equals to 8 centimeter, the perpendicular BC is x centimeter. The base AB is not given, so I am taking my base as C. Here I have drawn the right angle triangle again. This is my hypotenuse, that is 8 centimeter. This is the perpendicular x centimeter, and this is the base AB, which I am supposing it as C centimeter. And the first part is that if the perimeter of the triangle is 17 centimeter, we know that the perimeter is basically the sum of all the sides. So we just have to add all the three sides, and the total perimeter is given to us, that is 17 centimeter. We have to write down an expression in terms of x for the length of AB. So since I have just considered my base as C, and I know that the perimeter is basically the sum of the three sides. So the sides are 8, x and C. So what will I do? I will just add these three sides, and since the total perimeter is 17, so I will equate them with 17. 17 is equals to 8 plus x plus 7, and this 8 and C, this 8 and x will shift on the other side, and the expression for the base, that is C, is equals to 9 minus x, because 17 minus 8 is 9, and this is positive x, and when it will move on the other side it will become negative. So the expression for the base is basically 9 minus x. And the second part is that we have to formulate an equation in x, and the equation has been given to us, which will be simplified as 2x square minus 18x plus 17 equals to 0. And I have to make this equation, and since I know that it is a right angle triangle, so I can make use of the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is basically hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. My hypotenuse is 8, so 8 square equals to my perpendicular is x, so x square, and plus my base is 9 minus x, so I will take 9 minus x whole square, and 8 square is 64, and equals to x square as it is, and this can be expanded by using identity. I can use identity a minus b whole square. A square is 81, minus twice the product of the two, that is 18x minus 18x, and then plus x square. And on simplifying, this x square and this x square will become 2x square. This is minus 18x, and this 64 will come on this side, and it will get subtracted from 81 to give positive 17 equals to 0, which is exactly the required form which is given in the question. And in the third part, I have to solve this equation, and this is basically a quadratic equation, and I know the best method to solve a quadratic equation is the quadratic formula. So I am using the formula over here. The formula is x is equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and I know that the value of a is 2, the value of b is minus 18, and the value of c is positive 17. So I just have to put the values in the formula, and since my b is negative, so I will just use a bracket. There will be two negatives. One negative sign is for the formula, and the negative sign, the other negative sign is for the b. Plus minus square root of b square minus 18 whole square minus 4ac. 4 times a is 2 and c is 17, and divided by 2a means 2 multiplied by 2, that is 4, and the square of 18 minus 18 square is 324, and on multiplying 4 to 8 and 17 is 136, and on simplifying I will be having two possibilities. The first one, 324 minus 136, and the answer will be 188, and I will have to take the square root of this. It will be 13.71, and since I have two possibilities, one with the positive sign and the other one with the negative sign, 18 plus 13.71 divided by 4 will give me 7.928 centimeter, and the other value of x is, that is 18 minus 13.71 upon 4, x will be 1.072 centimeter. So I have two values of x, both are positive, so I have to take them both, and This is the third part because I have calculated the values of x and they are correct up to 3 decimal places. The final part is that I have to find the area of the triangle. Since I know that the area is half times base multiplied by the height of the triangle, this base is 9 minus x and the height is basically x. So I will just use the formula half into base multiplied by h, and I will put the value of base as 9 minus x and the value of height as x. But the problem is that I have two values of x over here, and I can use both the values because fortunately the answer from both the values are coming out to be the same. I have only calculated the answer from one value. You can also calculate the answer from the other value and you will see that the answer will be the same. So x is equals to 7.928 centimeter. I'm taking this value. You can also take this. The answer will be the same. Half multiplied by 9 minus I am just putting the value of x, that is 7.92, and then again multiply by 7.92, and on simplifying I will get the area as 4.25 centimeters square. And if I'm taking 1.072, the other value of x, you can see that the answer will also be 4.25 centimeters square. So this was the word problem on quadratic equation where we have a right angle triangle and we were asked to form an expression for the base in the first part. In the second part, we were asked to formulate an equation, and since this is a right angle triangle, so we use Pythagoras theorem to form this equation. In the third part, we have to solve this, so we use the quadratic formula to find the values of x. In the final part, we were asked to find the area. We got two values of x, and fortunately, from both the values, the area is coming out to be same.